It's the 1-year anniversary of me doing the Spyro news. I actually can't believe it because that's actually quite some time. Here's a little compilation of my personal favorite highlights of the year. Right, let's look at some of the world records that happened in the month of June. Let's start off with the SRT gang. Powerman managed to improve on their 64 orbs no level storage on PC by PBing nearly a whole 10 minutes. They also did the first ever 293 collectibles no major storage on PC, which entitles collecting 80 dragons in Spyro 1, 64 orbs in Spyro 2, 149 eggs in Spyro 3, and NLS stands for no level storage, which means you're not allowed to do the glitch that allows Spyro to have his supercharge and flight. Sadly, Powerman's 64 orbs was short-lived. Spike improved it by 28 minutes with a 140. Since that first PB, they've improved their world record twice by lowering it down to 136. Surf bested his Spyro 3 any percent world record on console. He ended up getting a 31:04. This was his best ever pace, and he ended up choking. So don't worry, Surf. We all choke on runs. It's not just you. He said that he will hopefully get the sub 31 next month. McCrody found a new glitch in Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Because of this new discovery, McCrody also has the new world record in Spyro 1 New Game Plus any percent and Spyro 2 New Game Plus any percent, both on PC. I'll talk a little bit more about this glitch in the news section. Alk got the first ever 147 in Spyro 2 100% no level storage on the console version. Sadly, Gulp took a huge chunk of this new PB, which just means massive time save for next time. Alk has mentioned that he will return back to this category in the future. rubberduckyassassin beat his own world record by 8 seconds in Season of Flame any percent. Season of Flame is a very tight controlled game, and if I'm honest, RDA is probably close to hitting the limit of this category. It would kind of be cool to see a Taz run of this game. I don't think there is a Taz run of this game, but because of its tight movement, I'd say they're both similar, his run and a Taz run. Apart from any percent, RDA also took the Season of Flame non-Spyro levels 100%. The name of the category is very self-explanatory. You basically play the other characters in Spyro. In Season of Flame, you get to play as Agent 9, which takes a lot of inspiration from the Metroid genre. And you also get to play as Sheila, which this game kind of reminds me of the Trixie the Rabbit game from Millsbury, but not a lot of people know what this game is, so if you do know what this game is, please comment. Because whenever I mention this game to anyone, they all look at me weird because it's like, I've never heard of this game sounds made up. But it is real, because I'm showing you footage right now, so please leave a comment if you actually played this game. Piggybank the Spyro 1 120% legend bagged himself the Sparksless 120%, where you complete the game without sparks. So if you get hit, you instantly die. Apart from the danger of every enemy, you also have the fact that Sparks is not there to pick up the gems. Spyro's movement can be very slow when you have to pick up all the individual gems with just his hitbox, but Piggybank makes it look effortless. Another fun category is Noodles percent. Noodles is one of the baby dragons in the level Firework Factory in Spyro 3. And the reason why we have this category for him is because he's cute and it's a funny name. Absent Friend took the world record away from Fady180, saving 45 seconds, and in his comments he mentioned that he could potentially take another minute off. Pete Guy, the Spyro Maker, took the Spyro 1 80 Dragons cheat world record. The cheat you use is the Unlock All Homeworlds, which means you don't need any of the requirements, so no need for gems or eggs. There are some really cool glitches in this run which is worth a watch. The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon has been keeping busy, and Brick Wall Gaming took the emulator cheat percent. This category allows you to use any cheat codes, including maximum health, mana, breath power, and unlimited furies. Onto the news. So let's talk about that new trick McCrody found in Spyro Reignited. The easiest way to explain it is that when you pause at the same frame as the speedway ends, using the mouse, you then quit the level quickly, choose another level. You basically load multiple things at once, causing the home worlds to load into a level and deloading itself from where it should actually be. Yeah, if I'm honest, I still don't understand it. A Spyro and Crash Flash game from 2004 has been found from the forgotten internet. You get to control a person that travels between 3 islands. You could play different mini-games of Crash and Spyro. Some of these games have been found, but sadly the Spyro games are lost. So if you know anyone with the game, please let us know so we could potentially play the best Spyro game ever. Infinite Extremer is a Spyro Reignited modder and has been modding the SRT games for quite some time now. Over the last few years, they have made so many skins for Spyro, turning him into a blocky boy to like a bike from Tron. Recently, they have been porting some of the new animations from Crash Team Rumble and allowing a framework for custom animations for any of you budding animators out there. I would also like to mention that they are working on some custom levels in Reignited. If you want to stay up to date on all the new mods, you should go follow their Twitter. And you can join the Discord just for modding Spyro. I have left the links in the description. The first ever Dawn of the Dragon any % race happened in June. We had 6 people competing, which is actually huge because there's only 14 runners on the console and emulator boards combined, so a little under half of the Dawn runners competed. Composer took first place with a 31.54. We even had Zilla do the race on the Wii, which means motion controls. These are frame-perfect tricks with motion controls, which are just cracked. The 1545 race happened this month, which is a relay race including many runners across different teams, racing a total of 13 games over the course of 3 days. These games include Super Mario, Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, Crash, and Spyro. All these games are 100% and equal up to 1,545%. This year, 4 teams competed. First place went to Big Laundry, with the Spyro runners being Not Varney running Spyro 3, Bradley Gaming with Spyro 2, and Cinedrill with Spyro 1. GG to all the other runners who participated. We have had some people representing the Spyro Community at events. We had Dylan J. Fox and Ryushon at Speed Remiser. Ryushon did the Spyro 1 Vortex run. They did a great job at explaining the tricks in the run and managed to get a sub 33. Dylan did a Spyro 2 14 Talisman run and he managed to get Sir on his second try. Sir stands for Sprodder Interruptor, which is one of the hardest tricks in the Spyro series. You must do a precise series of controller inputs to get around the castle, while maintaining Spyro's height to get into the final boss early. We also had my favorite Spyro speedrunner, Wally, running some Spyro Japanese for GDQ Hotfix. He did a Spyro 180 Dragons and Spyro 2 any %. These were both the Japanese versions of the game. And if you don't know, the Japanese versions of the game are very bad. So bad that they never got a Spyro 3 in Japan. The camera is horrible. Spyro's charge is actually very slow, so you have to do a jump charge continuously. There are signposts everywhere because they must have thought the Japanese gamers were noobs and they had to read everything to know what was going on in the game. It's just it's a terrible game, but GG Wally for doing it. And I have some kind of bad news for you guys. So this will be the last Spyro news because these videos actually take up quite a lot of my time. And I would like to spend that time making other Spyro content, other Spyro videos. Thank you for everyone who watched and everyone who said kind things in the comments and people on stream saying that they're looking forward to the next Spyro news. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thanks for everyone saying those nice things. Also, I'd like to shout out Surf for helping me every month by giving me all the SRT news. And thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. So please do drop a follow and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.